Well, the time has come for the annual replacement of the cartridge on this eSpring water filter. Let me get it out of here and I'll be back shortly. Okay, I've taken it out of the cupboard. I've also shut the water down and just momentarily opened the tap to release the water pressure in the unit. And I've also shut the power down. You can now remove the top of the unit and set that aside. Next is the electronic monitoring unit that simply lifts off, and we can set that aside as well. Now you have to remove the green and the blue pipe that comes into the unit. Use the tool provided to hold back the two little white grommets, and it's as simple as just pulling the pipes out. And there's the blue one. And now the unit is ready that we can open it up and replace the water filter. Okay, now we simply remove this white locking ring. We can put this aside as well, lift the handle, and that will release the cartridge from the unit. Just going to let most of the water drip off, and then the top simply rotates. This sometimes takes a little bit of effort. Right. I'm going to set this aside as well. Let's get a container. There we go. Right, now you can see how dark this filter is, and then I'll also show you the bottom of the actual cartridge, what that looks like. And I can tell you I'm really grateful that I've got this filter, because otherwise we would be drinking all of this muck. Right, let's unbox the new filter unit. It comes with one of these little blue tools again, and instruction manual. As I've done this a couple of times before, I'm not going to bother. And then we simply remove the plastic cover. Now, I just want to show you, that's the new filter and that's the used one. Would you rather drink tap water or filtered water? I've cleaned out this unit as well, so that's ready. And then the new cartridge simply screws back into this housing. It goes back in. These little location tabs, just line those up, give it a good squeeze, and then replace the locking ring, and now that is good to go. Now we simply replace the blue and the green line, pushing them back into the unit. Now I've marked mine with little bits of insulation tape, just so that I'm sure that they go in all the way. Now we replace the electronic monitoring unit, and just make sure that the power cable is seated properly in its little holder, and replace the top. And that is as easy as it is. You don't have to call in a contractor or a supplier. You simply order your filter cartridge and replace it yourself. I've replaced the filter unit in its position, opened the water and restored power, and now you can see on the display that it indicates clearly that the filter is now brand new and good for another 5,000 liters of pure fresh drinking water. The only thing that remains is to flush the carbon block filter for around 15 minutes and then it's good to go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.